But the realm of the uncommon is because a man did what common people don't do. 80 over 100 is not bad, but 100 is possible. That's why it's 100. I remember when I came home with my secondary school result, I had 9 subjects. I had 8 A1s and 1 B2 in Yoruba. My dad didn't have a lot of money. I'm not sure if he even still has a lot now. He went to Ilorin and went to a very expensive wristwatch shop and bought me a Longines wristwatch. He was so, oh Jesus, he was so excited that, you have made me proud. When I clocked out of secondary school, valedictory service, there were parents that caned their children because of me. Best in physics, Agboola. Best in English, best in maths, best in biology. So I saw one man go to an orange tree, pluck, and you know, when you take turns away from an orange branch, may God help you. He whipped his son like there was no tomorrow. And what he kept saying was, does that boy have 2 heads? Meanwhile, going to that private school, the first year I went, my parents did not buy any new clothes. Because I went from a public school where we were paying maybe 500 naira. And my first school fees there was 42,000. My dad is a missionary doctor. So he looked at me and said, you will go to that school, even if I cannot buy any clothes. So as he's making the little money, he's saving it to see me go to school. In my school, in my class, I was the only one that could not afford a back bag. It was one boy that changed his bag that gave me some Femi Osho. In our whole class, before God, of about 50 students, I was the only one that could not afford a leather shoe. I had a rubber shoe. Kito, you know it. That's what I wore. I was the only one. Then one of my friends, I think he should be in the US now, Miwa Patola, they bought him a shoe from Awe, and the shoe was short. He's taller than I am. So he now told me to try it on. The shoe was a Tony red shoe. I still remember, I can see the shoe like this. You know, you've forgotten your shoes because they came free. During our valedictory service, oh Jesus, my friends were wearing Tommy Hilfiger shirts and all of that. My dad took me to a tailor and they sold me a shirt. The shirt was China white. Then he sold me a trouser. The material for trouser, they call it maybe Tailin or something. Is there a material like that? Like this material they use for school uniform. Blue. It was the white I wore. And you know, the white is whiter than Tommy Hilfiger. I was ashamed. I bullied them to buy me a shoe. I remember the name of the shoe, Bufalino. Very big sole. We bought it in Lorry. By the time I went home to pick it, my mom said that the shoe is not modest. So she took it to the shoemaker, and the guy sawed off my took it off and put one local caterpillar sole there, spoiled the shoe. But it was the least dressed boy that took away all the prizes. Because they used to tell me, remember home, interpret it in Yoruba. That's how I used to survive. Throughout my secondary school, I didn't buy milk once. I was in boarding house almost throughout. No milk, no Milo. I had sugar, kuli and gari. But I could drink milk every day. Because I was a mercenary. I would do your assignment, and when you go to the box room, you'll come back with milk and Milo. That's the... So I can drink golden... I took everything. That's how I survived. Was it Manuel that was in my house? I'm teaching something. And I was sharing how that my dad would tell me to, please tell the guys in your class, when I schooled at home for 1 year or 2, that is come and help us cut grass, he will pay them. So one day I needed money for something. And before everybody woke up in the house, I had finished cutting the grass myself. So he came and said, have your friends come? I said, no, I'm the one that cut it. And he went into the house, and the money was supposed to give them, he gave to me. Oh, that's how this thing works. So every time the grass is up, I wait for him to think, Abi. So I quickly arrange the thing myself. But that's how to be trained to be responsible.